Hello everybody, Sam Pardee here. Going to be doing a quick Captain Spotlight with We Are Blorg. So his whole deal is when you recruit a character, your toys gain that character's types. So you take your toys and then you start taking other characters to give your toys interesting abilities and build some synergies there. So we have two toys in our opening shop. Let's go with the Busted Bot for starters, and then we have another toy in Beanie Baby, although it's not super exciting to grant Beanie Baby types because it doesn't tend to stick around. We could also take Despicable Smee, which would then make this into a pirate. Unfortunately, Busted Bot has 0 attack, so it actually won't get to attack and use Despicable Smee's ability. So I think I'm actually just going to go Thorn here and buff our shop up a little bit. And it looks like that will cause us to tie the fight. I think if I'd gone Smee, we would have won, but that's fine. A tie and a win are not too different. Yeah, let's take a silver there. And I'm always happy to have an egg. And then, yeah, let's get started on a Dragonling quest. So I'll put Busted Bot there. More likely that our Dragonling gets to go. Maybe our Dragonling will get to go twice even if we're very lucky. Oh yeah, oh no. I miscalculated. I was thinking it would. Okay. So our toys can become animals. That's always nice to go with Hungry Hyena. And I think that's our best option here. Not super excited about Laser Shark. Yeah, that sounds good. Ooh, Katamari, that's all types. But I think I'll just take the silver. Okay, Mecha Man is another fantastic toy. Welcome to the team, Mecha Man. So he's not yet an animal, but we'll get there eventually. We'll make him an animal at some point. And this looks like a tough fight. Guess we're gonna just take half a heart, so that is fine. It was pretty close actually by the end of it. Okay, so now the Busted Bot, this is nice. We'll add all these types to Mecha Man. So that seems good. Let's do that. Let's go Elven Tools. Whenever you summon a character, buff its slot, because we're going to be doing a fair amount of that with our toys. And then, sure, Pan's Shadow is good. I don't really want to replace any of the things on our board with it, but building up those Fey buffs is nice when you're Blorg, because you can end up with you know, you can end up turning your toys into Fey, and then they get the bonus from the buffs. So that's really good. All right, we finished sort of 2 quests here. Oh, the Papa Bear, that is so good with our toys being animals. All right, yeah, let's do breadcrumbs. That sounds nice. And then Punxsutawney Phil, not bad. I guess Tin Man is technically a toy, but we're pretty healthy. I'll do Punxsutawney Phil for now. I kind of want to leave our board as all animals. And then yeah, let's do Katamari to turn them all into all types. So yeah, we're giving our animal slots, which are every slot, +5, +4 each turn. So that's gonna get big quick. Maybe I should have Mecha Man here actually, because it does a pretty decent buff when it KOs. Ooh, goodie bag. Yeah, all right. Thank you for your service, Phil, but you're no longer needed. And then, yeah, we do want to turn this goodie bag into more types so that it starts getting the Papa Bear buff, but I'll take Pan for now to keep our Fey buffs up. And this looks like a winning fight for us. Their board looked scary at the front, but they had some kind of weaker stuff in the back. Ooh, Mordecon. Yeah, I think we can move on from this Hungry Hyena for now. And then I think I'm actually just gonna get rid of Stinky. Don't really I don't really have room for it on the board. I guess we could technically replace this Busted Bot. It's not that great, but we have Elven Tools. Like, we have kind of a few things that are working with it, but I really do want to add Animal to Mordecon and Goodie Bags, so let's do that. Oh, look at that. We flipped up a Ship Shape Inspector, which I believe should immediately trigger. So I think we're going to be getting 2 rare treasures right off the bat here when the fight is over. I love Trash Can Full of Strawberries. That could go really good with our Elven Tools if we can get it going. And six shooter seems great. Yeah, we have 3 summoners in the front row, so we just keep stacking up those summoners, and that could be something really strong for us. There's Mecha Man. Nothing super interesting here. Okay, I guess, yeah, we have True Love's Kiss, but like I'm pretty happy with our board. I guess this Mordecon is probably the least important thing for us. Yeah, I'll just take Mecha Man Golden. It's pretty good. Ooh, Pixie Dust. That's nice, right? Buffs from Fae give an additional +3/+3, and this happens to be a Fae as well. So yeah, I really just want to find common treasures at this point to bump up this trash can full of strawberries. So I would love to see, an Ironcast Dragon, a Blackjack, something like that. So Space Ranger Woody could give us a shop of all toys, but I actually just want to find, yeah, okay, there's a Blackjack, so we can replace Mordecon with that. And let's go ahead and Giant Growth the goodie bag. That's always a good move. Okay, enemy board's looking pretty big here, but we got a common treasure. That's really good. We triggered six shooter. That's really good. Looks like we're gonna win the fight. That's really good. So a lot of good stuff happening for us. Lost in the Woods. Ooh, okay. I think Ironcast is going to be better for us than Blackjack would have been. So let's go for it. And yeah, now our trash can's up to +3/+3, which means our Elven Tools is +8/+3. So we're cooking with gas here. We are rocking and rolling in a big way. We keep winning fights. All right, we got Presence of Gaia or Silver Goodie Bag. I think Golden Goodie Bag is going to be like kind of a win condition for us, so I'm going to pursue that. Pisces is decent. Not really into any of these, so I guess we'll just take the Bahamut. And then there's a Giant Growth to get us another treasure. It's a Robin's Bow, which is +8/+4 to the first character you recruit each turn, thanks to the trash can cooking up. I guess maybe you shouldn't cook in trash cans. Maybe the trash can is stewing? I don't know. I don't know what you do in a trash can, but we're doing it, whatever it is. And another fight dub. We got an exploding chest out of our secret map. So the next fight we lose, we get to get a bunch of treasures. But we'll take goodie bag for now. This is gonna be a doubled treasure. Double your hunt abilities. This has a pretty strong hunt at this point, so that's decent. I guess 2 Elixir of Giant Strength's not really doing much. 2 Hidden Treasure Rooms is pretty sick, especially with Ironcast Dragon, so let's go with that. See where we can get with that. Not a targeted spell, unfortunately. Ooh, Chip on the Ship. Okay. Am I ready to just let this Papa Bear go? I think I probably am. Ooh, look at that brick monster. That's going to finish its quest right away. So that's great. Yeah, we got like the best treasure setup we could have possibly gone for here. We got the six shooter that's just going every time because we keep summoning so much stuff. Yeah, this is just great. Trident of the Tides is awesome. Tiamat's Claw is also really good. It's kind of the treasure equivalent of the six shooter. So we'll go Tiamat's Claw. Lost in the Woods, Presence of Gaia going here. Get us another couple of treasures. So look at that. We get 2 common treasures two epic treasures and a common treasure. That's just great. Let's go ahead and double on our Ironcast Dragon. That's going to be 3 more treasures for us. No, I want targeted spells. Goldilocks is pretty sick, but I don't think we want to replace anything on our board at the moment. Yeah, let's meet in a tavern, see what we get. Oh, okay, we get to keep going. And we got a Giant Growth. 3 more treasures coming our way, including a parting gift. So now I think we just bite the bullet, put goodie bag in the front. It's going to really, really fill up our board. So I think if we do this, what should happen is the chip in the ship will double trigger the goodie bag, and we'll just get a humongous board. Looks like that isn't what happened. It looks like it goes one at a time. I'm not 100% sure. But regardless, we're going to easily win this fight. It's going to be great. Our board's getting out of control, and that is a first place. Thanks for watching, everyone. That was awesome. We blorged pretty well there. See you all later.